number 8. Okay, page number 78. First, in your notebooks, give the heading Final Accounts of Partnership. Now, as I said, first I'll discuss with the questions. So, be attentive. Brahma and Vishnu are partners of a firm. Complete silence. Sharing profit and loss in the proportion 3:2. Vishnu, 3:2 means what? 3 upon and 2 upon 3. 3:2 is 3 upon 2. Mean? Vishnu, what is 3 plus 2? So 3 upon 2 upon. Further, from the trial balance dated 31/3/17 and adjustments, prepare annual accounts of the firm. Now, first question, so I am helping you out with the markings so that you recollect how we used to do, and some changes are also there, which you understand. Next question onwards, I'll ask. Drawings. Last year we used to write it as minus from capitals, but now we will not be doing that. Mark it as PCA debit, Partners Capital Account. Now we will make all the 5. Trading, P&L appropriation, Partners Capital, balance sheet. And as I said, instead of substitute of that plus and minus, we make Partners Capital. So in the partnership format, where would that drawings come? Partners Capital Account debits. Any confusions? One more thing. We will make 5 things. Trading, P&L appropriation. Now, Partners Capital or current account, any one of the two, which will depend on the question. Like, seeing the debit side of trial balance, do you find any current account of Brahma or Vishnu? Credit side, do you find any current account of Brahma or Vishnu? Means it is fluctuating method. So we will make Partners Capital account. If in trial balance, current account is there, make Partners Current account. If in trial balance, current account is not there, make Partners Capital account. Once again, if in trial balance, current account is given, then make Partners Current account. If in trial balance, current account is not given, then make Partners Capital account. Got it, everyone? Further, leasehold building, mark it as FA, fixed asset. Now this is an hidden adjustment from 1/4/16 for 10 years. What is the date of trial balance? 31/3/17. When would that year begin? 1/4/16. And when is the building taken on lease? 1/4/16 means it's taken in the current year only. How many years are remaining to use that building? All 10, including the current year. We have taken the building in current year only, so all the 10 years including the current year are remaining. So 60,000 divided by 10. What is the benefit we'll get every year? 6,000, which is to be written off. 60,000 divided by 10. 6,000 will be written off. Now what is the journal entity studied for writing off assets? Profit and loss account debit, 2 leasehold assets written off. P&L account debit means effect will come in other expenses and losses. 2 leasehold assets written off means minus from leasehold assets. Okay? Further, machinery market as FA, fixed asset. Discount allowed as selling expense. See the adjustment. Do you have any discount reserve?
No.
No discount reserve. Means we don't have to make discount reserves table. So it will come in selling expense S. Debtors current assets CA. Yes, debtors current assets. Carriage outward S, selling expense. Furniture and fixtures FA, fixed asset. Salary A, administrative expense. Bad debts O, other expenses and losses. Bills receivable CA, current assets. Where do you used to record trading expense? Administrative, what mistake should not be done? By mistake, don't write it in trading account because the word is trading. It will come in P&L account, mark it as A, administrative expense. What is the meaning of trading expense? Yes? Like?
Discount given. Selling, packing.
The necessary expenses of trading business. Telephone expense, postage and telegram, printing and stationery, insurance, these all are combined into trading. Do you find such expenses separately given? Any of such expenses which I discussed right now separately given? They all are combined into trading expenses. They all come in administrative expenses. Mark it as A. Cash balance, any confusions रहेगा? Current assets, stock. I discussed in last year. 31,317 means closing stock. If closing stock is given in adjustment, it would have two effects. But if closing stock is given in trial balance, it will have only one effect. What was that? Current assets or trading credit side? Current assets, mark it as C. And one more rule remember. Debit balances are all expenses or assets. Debit balances are all expenses or credit balances are all incomes or liabilities. Here it's on the debit side, so either it's an expense or asset. It is an asset. Current asset. Any confusions? Capital accounts PCA credit. What does that mean? Partners capital account credit side. Loan of Brahma loans, liability side under loans. Now, last chapter we studied, Brahma is it a partner? Is Brahma a partner?
Yes.
We studied for partner's loan. If no information is given, then you will count 6% interest. What is the date given in bracket?
1/7/16.
7 means
July.
July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. How many months? Count it. 50,000 into 6% into 9 divided by 12. 2250. What was the journal entry we discussed for interest on loan last year? Interest on loan to loan. Interest on loan, the first effect would come in financial expense, and two loans means adding loans. So those two effects we will see. Debit side of trial balance. Any interest on loan of Brahma given?
No.
Means full 2250 is outstanding. So entire 2250, one effect financial expense, second effect add in loans. Discount received I, incomes and gains. Creditors CL, current liability. Commission I, incomes and gains. Bills payable CL, current liability. Raise your hand. What does trading account in the credit side indicate? Raise your hand. Pooja? Gross profit, mark it as GP in bracket. GP stands for gross profit. Okay, not geometric progression. Now, If trading account is given in trial balance debit side, it means gross loss. Credit side, it means gross profit. Alright, everyone? What else does it indicate? Raise your hand. Yes, Kushali?
Trading account is already made.
Trading account is already made. So what shall we do now?
Make profit and loss.
We will not make trading account. Will we make trading account or not?
No.
Correct. Look at the adjustments. Does the first adjustment depreciation come in trading account?
No.
Second, bad debts?
No.
Third, salary?
No.
Fourth, commission?
No.
Fifth, salary?
No.
So we will not make trading account. We will make only four things in this question. Profit and loss account, profit and loss appropriation account, partners capital account, balance sheet. Suppose the last adjustment was outstanding wages. Instead of salary, outstanding wages. Where does wages come? Then what you would have done? Adjusted trading account. If there is any adjustments affecting trading account, then you would make adjusted trading account. Do you remember that?
Yes.
Here no adjustment has any effect in trading account, so we will not make it. We'll make only four things in this question. Fixed formats to be followed throughout the chapter. So don't ask me again and again. Trading account half page. Repeat.
Trading account half page.
P&L account 1.5 page.
P&L account 1.5 page.
Appropriation account half page.
Appropriation account half page.
Partners capital or current account half page.
Partners capital or current account half page.
Balance sheet 1 page.
Balance sheet 1 page.
Total 4 pages.
Total 4 pages.
Half, 1.5, half, 1. Is everyone clear with that? So here we don't need to make trading account, means directly P&L 1.5, appropriation half, capital half and balance sheet. Within 3 minutes make the formulas fast. 3 minutes, more than enough. At the top, write Brahma and Vishnu. Okay, at the top, Brahma and Vishnu. Then trading, P&L. Trading is not to be made, so P&L, appropriation, capital and balance sheet. Profit and loss account for the year ending 31/3/17. One and a half page. Profit and loss appropriation account for the year ending 31/3/17, half page. Partners capital account half page. Yes. Partners capital account will not have date column now. Unlike last chapter, now here no date column is required. Only particulars and two columns, Brahma and Vishnu. And balance sheet as on 31/3/70. Who are absent in the classroom? Khushi, yeah?
We don't know.
From the boys, who is absent? Sarvesh.
She's not.
Who is also absent? What did you say?
She asked why she's not free. She was not free. Her
Can you please just fill up this one? Can you please fill this up and
Who was still making it? 30 more seconds. 30 more seconds. 25 more seconds. 24. Who is not feeling well? What happened?
Yes.
Yes, vomiting. Then cold and fever. So you want to leave? Do you want to leave? You want to attend the lecture? Now, the procedure of solving the questions will remain same as in 11th standard. So listen carefully. First we will solve the adjustments giving two effects, and we will put tick on the trial balance items which are affected while solving the adjustments. And then unticked items of trial balance we will give single effect. The rule is that all the items of trial balance will have only one effect, and all the adjustments will always have two effects. So that rule we will follow. Is everyone clear with that? I'm starting with adjustment 1. I'll repeat every adjustment 2 times. More than that required, raise your hand. I'll repeat it 3, 4, 5 and even 10 times. Okay? So listen carefully. First adjustment. Provide depreciation at 6% on machinery and 20% on furniture and fixtures. What journal entry did we study for depreciation in the last year? Depreciation to assets or fixed assets rather. Depreciation account debit effect, other expenses and losses, and to fixed assets minus from fixed assets. First we would give the second effect minus from assets because it is in percentage. We can get the amount only when we minus there. All of you put tick on machinery and also put tick on furniture and fixtures. Did you do that? I want complete silence, no one should be talking. Assets side write down. Fixed assets. Who is talking? In that write down machinery. Do you find 50,000 minus depreciation? See the first adjustment. Can you see the rate is 6%? 50,000 6% is 3,000. So 47,000. Any confusions? Did you all put tick on machinery and furniture fixtures both? Same way with furniture and fixtures also. Furniture, fixtures. $5,000 minus depreciation. See adjustment 1 now. Furniture and fixture, what is the rate? 20%, so 1,000. Outer column 4,000. Any confusions with the first effect? Raise your hand who is still writing the first effect. Shall I proceed with the second? Now depreciation account debit means other expenses and losses. Always remember, last 3/4 page leave for other expenses and losses. Right now 1.5 you have left for P&L. Half page complete and 1/4 of previous page also. Reason? Because if there are two tables, BDR and discount reserve, then other expenses and losses will consume enough space. So always last 3/4 page of P&L account, leave it for other expenses and losses. Leaving last 3/4 page, give the heading other expenses and losses. Who is talking? Maintain silence. 2. Depreciation on machinery 3,000, furniture 1,000, total 4,000. Who are still writing the two effects? Everyone has completed. Once again, listen carefully. Depreciation account debit first effect comes in other expenses and losses. Two fixed asset, it is of debit balance but we credit, so minus from fixed assets. But first effect what we give is minus from fixed assets. 50,000 6%, 3,000, 5,000 is 20%, 1,000. Further I told you one shortcut in the last year. Plus means same side and minus means opposite. Here right side you minus it, so in P&L account effect will come on the left side, opposite side. You minus it on the right side, so in P&L account on the opposite side, left side to depreciation 4,000. Understood this everyone? Anyone who wants me to explain it again? Look at second adjustment. Write off rupees 500 from debtors as bad debts. Now, what did we discuss last year about bad debts adjustment? We always do it at the end, after solving other adjustments. Particularly when BDR is also there. Because if debtors are affected in any other adjustment, then percentage BDR amount will change. So keep it pending. Bad debts adjustment will solve at the end. Third adjustment. Annual salary of rupees 5,000 and 4,000 payable to Brahma and Vishnu respectively. Now listen carefully. Salary to partner, the journal entry is salary account debit to capital account, not cash. Underline payable. It is not paid, it is still payable. Means what we assume is that Brahma and Vishnu will not take cash at all. That amount which they are supposed to take cash, they will reinvest in the business. Means it will become their capital. Brahma is a partner, he should take salary of 5,000. He does not take that. Means that 5,000 remains in the business only. It gets reinvested in the business only. So it becomes like his capital in the business. So what will be the journal entry for this salary? Salary account debit to capital account instead of to cash. Because it will never be paid, it will always be payable. And partners have their own business, so they don't withdraw. When they need the money, they can withdraw the money, that is noise. So salary they always reinvest in the business itself. Okay? Effects we studied in the last chapter. Salary, interest on capital, commission. What two effects we studied in the last chapter? Profit and loss appropriation account, debit side, and partners capital account, it is to partners. Do you remember that? We studied one shortcut. Only interest on drawings will come in P&L appropriation, credit side, partners capital, debit side. Everything else, P&L appropriation, debit side, and partners capital account. So salary to partners first effect, P&L appropriation, debit side, to salary. Brahma, is it 5,000? Vishnu, 4,000. So 9,000. This is the first effect, which we also used to do in the last chapter. Long questions we have done in the last chapter. Anyone still writing the first effect? And second effect, partners capital account, credit side. Leave one line for opening balance of capital. Let us buy salary thereafter. Brahma's column 5,000. Vishnu's column 4,000. Okay. So once again, what are the two effects of salary to partner? Salary account debit to capital account. Salary account debit P&L appropriation, debit side. Two capital partners, capital account, debit side. Any confusions? Next adjustment. Commission rupees 500 is receivable. What do you mean by receivable? Outstanding. Outstanding income. Receivable means outstanding income. Journal entry was outstanding income to income. Outstanding income current assets to income plus income. Shortcut was outstandings always add. Pre minus. Outstandings always prepaid or pre-received always minus. Here it's outstanding, so we will add. Put tick on commission. How much is commission? So in incomes and gains, leave one line for gross profit. P&L account credit side, leaving one line for gross profit, incomes and gains by commission. Inner column 2,500. Did you all put tick on commission? Now outstanding means plus, and as such to income means also plus. Outstanding 500, so 3,000. Okay. And outstanding income account debit means current asset. Shortcut. Plus means right side you add it, so balance sheet right side under current assets. Under current assets, outstanding commission $500. Raise your hand while still writing it. Completed. Anyone else still writing it? Sumana, did you complete? Outstanding income to income. Outstanding income account debit. Current assets. To income plus in income. Shortcut. Outstanding we always so in commission we add the outstanding. Plus means right side we add it, so in balance sheet it will come on right side. Any confusion in this? Next. Outstanding salary is an outstanding expense. Journal entry for outstanding expense. Expense account debit to outstanding expense. Expense account debit plus in expense to outstanding expense. Current liabilities. Okay, first expense account debit, add in expense, so put tick on salary. Do you find 7,500? Yes. Where would we show? Administrative expenses. To salary, inner column 7,500. Now, what is outstanding? An expense account debit means plus in expense. Shortcut also, outstanding we always add. So add in salary outstanding 3,000. 10500. Any confusion in this? And second effect. Anyone still giving the first effect? Raise your hand. To outstanding salary means current liabilities. So in current liabilities, outstanding salaries What? No, 3,000. Are you all clear with this?
Yes.
Once again I repeat, expense account debit plus in expense, to outstanding expense current liabilities. Other way around, outstanding we always add, and plus means the other effect will come on same side. Left side you add it, so other effect will come in balance sheet on left side. Any confusions up till here? Now that bad debts. So put tick on debtors. 40,000.
Yes.
In current assets, write debtors 40,000 in inner column. Getting that?
Yes.
Now, three things we used to minus. The table which Meet told yesterday. Minus bad debts, adjustment, minus bad debt, reserve adjustment, minus discount reserve adjustment. Here we have only one thing. So minus bad debts adjustment. Okay, here we have only one thing. So minus bad debts adjustment. See adjustment 2, 500, outer column 39, 500. Any confusions in this? One effect. Okay, second effect. Don't make the table of BDR. We make the table of BDR only when BDR is there in adjustment. Is BDR there in adjustment? So table of BDR will completely not come. Put tick on bad debts and trial balance. How much is that? 1200. Put tick on that. Write down 2 bad debts in bracket TB 1200. Bad debts as per trial balance is 1200 plus bad debts as per adjustment 500, so total 1700. Trial balance is the bad debt which is recorded. Adjustment is the bad debt which is unrecorded. So total bad debts are 1700. Is everyone clear with this? Otherwise also minus means right side you minus, so P&L it comes on the left side. Is everyone of you clear with this? When will you make a full table? Only when BDR is given as per adjustment. Because the heading of that table is to bad debt reserve. If bad debt reserve itself is not there, that table cannot be prepared. Is everyone clear up till here? Once again, so if only bad debt is there, what would be its two effects? One effect minus from debtors and second effect add in bad debts as per trial balance. Correct? Now the procedure was after adjustments, first we take hidden adjustments, then the unticked items of trial balance. Before I take up that, raise your hand who wants me to explain any adjustments to effects again. So, all are clear? So if tomorrow I come across salary to partner, I'll ask you must be able to tell me the effects. If we come across outstanding income, outstanding expense, you must be able to tell me the effects. Depreciation, you must be able to tell me the effects. Repeated adjustment comes, I'll ask you. And you know what will happen if you don't ask. Okay? So, leasehold building, as we discussed. Trial balance date is 31/3/17. So, beginning of the year is 1/4/16 and building is taken on 1/4/16. Means it's taken in the current year only. So, all the 10 years are redeemed. Okay? Put tick on leasehold building. In fixed assets, write down leasehold building $60,000 minus written off W/O in bracket 60,000 divided by 10, 6,000, so 54,000. Means in the beginning of the current year we took it for 60,000. This year we used it, so we used an amount of 60,000. How much amount we have to use it in the remaining 9 years now? 54,000. That is our asset. Are you all clear with this? P&L account debit, 2 leasehold assets written off. 2 leasehold assets written off minus from leasehold assets. And P&L account debit other expenses and losses. Anyone still writing the first effect? Raise your hand. All have completed asset side. Other expenses and losses, 2 leasehold building written off 6,000. Got it? Once again, profit and loss account, debit, 2 leasehold assets, written off. Profit and loss account, debit, other expenses and losses. 2 leasehold assets written off minus from leasehold assets. Alternatively, firstly minus from leasehold assets. Out of 60,000, current year what we have used? 6,000. Remaining years we will use? Minus means? Right side you minus, so P&L account on left side. Understood that? Put tick on loan of Brahma. Liability side, before current liabilities give the heading loans. Brahma's loan. Brahma's loan, inner column 50,000. Now, interest on loan will come in financial expense. 2-3 lines before other expenses. Financial expenses. To interest on loan. Partner's loan, if nothing is given, we will count 6%. Show it in bracket, 50,000 into 6% into 9 divided by 12, 2250.
Yes, yes.
July to March, in bracket loan, the rate is given 1716. So July to March, you have to pay interest only for 9 months, 2250. One effect, interest on loan account debit, financial expense. Raise your hand, still writing this. Second effect, to loan means plus in loan. Plus outstanding interest, because entire is outstanding. No amount is given in debit side of trial balance regarding interest on loan. Means full 2250 is outstanding. So 52250. Got it, everyone?
Yes.
Plus means? Plus means add. Very good. Plus means same side. Left side you added, so P&L account. Is everyone clear with this? Interest on loan, financial expense, to loan, add in loans. Are you all clear with it? Now unticked items, single effects. Anyone still writing the hidden adjustments effects? Drawings. Partners capital debit side, 2 drawings. Don't talk and repeat. Brahma's column 5,000. Vishnu 5,000. Completed? Leasehold building, tick means recorded. Machinery, tick. Discount, selling expense. Before financial expense, 4-5 lines before that. Selling expense. To discount allowed. $350. Did everyone write discount allowed in selling expense? Debtors tick recorded. Carriage outward also selling expense 1200. To carriage outward 1200. Understood that? Raise your hand who is still writing it. Carriage outward. furniture recorded, salary recorded, bad debts recorded. Bills receivable, current assets 20,000. In current assets, bills receivables 20,000. Anyone still writing up till bills receivable? Shall I proceed further? Gina, did you write it? Trading expense, administrative expense 5,900. Trading expense and administrative expense, did you write 5,900 everyone? Any confusion so far? Cash, current assets 6,000. Also stock, current assets 73,000. Any confusions with any of the debit balances? Raise your hand who is still writing up till stock. Now, capitals, partners capital credit side, by balance brought down. Brahma 55,000, Vishnu 45,000. Did you write the capitals? Partners capital credit side by balance brought down. Raise your hand who is still writing up till capital. Loan recorded. Discount, incomes and gains 400. By discount 400. Read that everyone? Creditors, current liabilities 25,000. Did everyone write up till creditors? Anyone still writing up till creditors? Sumana, what is the last item you have written? Discount. Write down creditors first. Everyone has completed till creditors? Commission tick means recorded. Okay, bills payable, current liability 5,000. And lastly, what does that trading account indicate? Gross profit. So P&L account credit side by gross profit 97250. So is everyone clear with all the recording of all the items? Any confusions in that? Now balancing, understand it properly because after 2-3 questions, balancing I will not be doing on the board. You all will be doing it on your own. So now at 97250 plus 3,000, everyone should be doing it, plus 400, 1,06,50.
Yes.
Write down on both the sides. One lakh 650 both the sides. Yes, Brutha, what happened? Brunda, any confusion? Did you write up till 1,06,50? Now do minus 10,500. 1,00650 should already be there on the calculator. So minus 10,500, minus 5,900, minus 350, minus 1200, minus 2250, minus 4000, minus 1700, minus 6000. 2. Net profit carried down. Any confusions? Raise your hand who is not clear how to count this balancing figure. All are clear this? Opposite side in appropriation account by net profit brought down 68750. Written that? Only single amount, so same total both the sides, that itself is higher. 68750 both the sides. Minus 9,59750 to net divisible profits. Do you remember?
Yes.
Last chapter we have done this. Here the balance will be called to net divisible profits. Got it? Raise your hand who is still writing up till here. See in the beginning of the question before trial balance, what is the ratio of partners? Profit. 3:2. So Brahma, do it. 59750 into 3 divided by 5.
35850.
35850. And Vishnu, do it. 59750 into 2 divided by 5. 23900. Is everyone clear how is that calculated?
Yes.
Anyone who did not understand the amounts 35850, 23900? Opposite side in partners capital account by net divisible